Next is exercise 5.8. I hope the transversal line and the types of angles are clear now. So let's start exercise 5.2. First question is, state the properties that is used in each of the following statement. This is the figure in which A and B are the parallel lines and there are two transversal lines. This is one and this is the second one. Now in this, if A is parallel to B, then angle angle 1 equals to angle 5. Now this is angle 1 and this is angle 5. You have to find out what type of angle they are, why they are equal. So these are called corresponding angle because they are same in the same direction. So angle 1 equals to angle 5 because they are corresponding angles. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angle are equal in measures. Next is, if angle 4 equals to angle 6, then A parallel to B. Angle 4 and angle C. Look at the angles 4 and C. Which type of angle they are? They are called alternative interior angles. Inside है, अंदर है. So that's why they are interior and opposite directions में है. So they are called alternative interior angles. और alternative interior angles तभी होता है when you have a parallel lines. So when a transversal cuts two parallel lines such that pair of alternative interior angles are equal. The line has to be parallel. Line को parallel होना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. Third part is for your homework. You have to do by yourself. Now, next is question number 2. In the adjoining figure, identify. This is the figure. A and B are parallel lines and C is the transversal line. Again, these lines are making 8 angles. Now, first is the pair of corresponding angle. You have to find the pair of corresponding angles in it. If you see, the pair of corresponding angles are angle 1 and angle 5. Look at the figure, angle 1 and angle 5 both are in the same direction. So angle 1 is corresponding to angle 5. Next is angle 2 and angle 6. If you see angle 2 direction and angle 6 direction, so angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. So this is the another pair. Next is angle 4 and angle 8. This is also corresponding angle. Last is angle 3 and angle 7. So in this way you can write all the pair of corresponding angle. Next part is the pair of alternative interior angle. Alternative and interior. Interior means inside. So you have to find out alternative interior angle in it. Now angle 3 is alternative to angle 5, angle 2 is alternative to angle 8. So angle 3 and 5 is the one pair, angle 2 and 8 is the another pair. Third and fourth part is for your homework. Now let's move on question number 3. In the adjoining figure, P is parallel to Q. Find the unknown angles. You have to find the unknown angles. There are so many unknown angles. E, F, A, B, C, D. All are unknown angles. All are the variables. Only one angle is given, that is 125 degrees. So you have to find the other angles with the help of this 125 degree angle. So let's start. Given that P is parallel to Q. Now this angle 125 and E, what is the relation between them? If you look, 125 degree and E, if you add them, they are making a line, so of 180 degree. So these are called linear pair. So 125 plus E equals to 180 degree and reason is linear pair. You have to write down this reason. Without reason you can't get the marks. So reason is linear pair. Now you have to find out the value of E. If you want to find out the value of E, you have to transpose 125 to the right side. If you transport to this right side, the sign will be changed. So 180 minus 125. And if you subtract both the numbers, you will get the value of E, that is 55 degree. Now I got the value of E. Now E and F both are called vertical opposite angle because they are making cross here. So E and F both are vertical opposite angle. So E angle is equals to F. Both are equal because vertical opposite angles are equal. So E equals to F equals to 55 because E is 55, so F is also 55. What is the reason? They are vertically opposite angles. Now next let's move on A. Now A and F. A and F are alternative interior angle. They are in the interior and they are opposite in the direction. So they are called alternative interior angle. So value of F is 55. So value of A is also 55. So you can write like A equals to F equals to 55 degree. So we will get the value of A also. Now let's move and find out the other variables. Now A and B. If you add A and B, again they are making a line. So this is the example of linear pair. So A plus B equals to 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. Now let's put the value of A because we know the value of A 55. So 55 plus B equals to 180 degree. Again we have to find out the value of B. So we transpose this 55 to the right side. So let us transposing this. So 180 minus 55. If you subtract, you will get the answer B equals to 125. Now in this way we can find out the value of B. Now C and D are left. So let us find out. Now look at the figure. A and C. A and C are vertically opposite angles. So A equals to C equals to 55 degree. Because A's value is 55. So C is also 55. What is the reason? They are vertically opposite angles. Now look at the B and D. Again B and D is also vertical opposite angle. So what is the value of B? We find 125. So D is also 125. Again reason is same, vertically opposite angle. So I am writing both the reason in one's right vertically opposite angle. So this reason is applicable for both the answers. So in this way you can find all the variables by different types of angles. Next question number 4, 5 is for your homework and 6 question number 1 I will do for you. Rest of the part again for your homework. So let us find out. The question is, in the given figure below, decide whether L is parallel to M. You have to find out L is parallel to M. If they are making 180 degree or they are satisfying the different types of angles which you have learned, alternative angle, corresponding angle, if they satisfy that condition, means L is parallel to M. If not, it means L is not parallel to M. So let's start. This is the first part in which L is parallel to M. We have to find. This is a transversal line and so this angle is 125 and this angle is 44. Now these are interior angle and pair of interior angle. Now let's find out if their sum is equals to 180 degree, then they are parallel. If not, then they are not parallel. Now let's add them. 126 plus 44. If you add, what is the answer? 170. So L is not parallel to M because the sum of interior opposite angles should be 180 degree. ये क्या होना चाहिए था? 180 degree. So in this way you can find out whether L is parallel to M or not. Thank you.